When I got to high school, it was a different matter. In high school, I had to deal with discrimination for being black and for being fat. It's like the 1-2 punch of death. But I was smart. You see, in high school, they always throw the fat jokes out. It's really easy to throw out a fat joke. No problem. And everyone was laughing at him. I went to a mostly all-white school, and I was outnumbered. You know, what are you going to do? So I'd walk down the hall, and somebody would be like, "Hey, fat ass!" And here comes the joke. "You're so fat, you use a beach towel for a washcloth." Ha! Everyone's there laughing. And I'm just standing there, and it's like, time freezes. What am I going to do? Am I going to cry? Am I going to play it off and laugh? Am I going to fight? No. Play the race card. I channel all those hours of watching Roots, and then I just turn around and look them square in their eye and say, "Sir, I am not a cotton picker." And that's like, because they're like, "Wait a minute, why did he say that? Wait, did he make a fat joke or a black joke?" That's where the white guilt kicks in. So they're like, and they're looking at the guy like, "How could you?" And he's like shaking, he's like, boom, I won. Victory. That got me through high school. Now, when I got older, I had to put away childish things. I had to grow up and be an adult. So I put all that away and I moved up to seductive art, extortion. See, I didn't really like to do a lot of work at my job. It's in my DNA. But I like to get paid well. So during review, my boss would stand there and he'd say, "Well, here's the problem. You really don't work hard. You don't come in on time. I don't know if we'll really be able to," and this is where I cut him off by start talking an off-topic comment. I hit him with a conversational trap. It's a conversational trap. Here's an example for the fellas. You're sitting at home enjoying a football game, and your wife comes in all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. She comes in the room, she's like, "Honey, what's different about me?" And you're like, time freezes. You only have a second to give the correct answer. But see, that's why it's a trap. Because every answer is the wrong one. If you say, "Oh, honey, you've lost weight. What, do you think I'm fat?" Doghouse. If you say, "Oh, you changed your hair. What, you didn't like my hairstyle?" Doghouse. See, no matter what you say, you're screwed. So in the end, you just nod your head and you're just like, "Would you like a diamond ring, honey?" And then she's like, and she'll forget all about the question she asked you. I applied that using the race card. 1-2 punch. He'd be right in the middle of telling me about how I'm not going to get a raise. "Well, here's the deal. We're just not going to be able to give you," and then I'd jump in, "Hey, don't you hate it when you're in the movie theater and black people are all talking all loud? Doesn't that make you sick?" And they're like, and they want to agree and shit. They're like, "Yeah, man." But the white guilt takes over. Then they're not able to. At that point, I got it. Raise. They're like, I'm like, "Oh, you were saying about how you were going to give me a 25% raise, right?" "Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it kind of backfired. I overplayed my own hand. I ended up saying it too many times, year after year, making all these disparaging remarks about black people. And it backfired on me. One day we're just having the review. I haven't even gotten into my routine yet. And he just bursts out, "I hate turkeys!" It's like, damn. Now that I think about it, it really didn't backfire on me because I got a great severance package.